go to Fairhope next week. So that's something I'd like to point out. So MGM went from having bases loaded, no outs yesterday, to all of a sudden they're not going to the playoffs at all. So that's a big turnaround. But anyways, we got our game going on right now. Game 3 at Theodore. Bryson Brown at the plate. Hernan Ponce just got on base. Now Bryson Brown takes a ball. Hernan Ponce with high wheels gets the second. The count is 1-1. Throw back to second, not in time, and the second baseman tried to push him a little bit. See if Bryson can knock in Hernan Ponce. Ponce has high wheels, so any kind of hit will probably score him. But he takes a strike outside. The 1-2 pitch coming. Takes the ball outside again. Got 2-2 on Bryson. So in case you missed the last one, we took a 13-0 victory in 5 innings. So that game was just an absolute blowout, just like the basketball Elite 8. Another ball outside. Now we got a full count with no outs coming. This is a game where coaching staff will give the younger players a lot of experience since this game doesn't have any implications on the playoffs. Since it's a tiebreaker game, we already won the area, so if we lose this one, it won't mean anything. But of course, we'd like to win, and we'd like to see the younger players be successful because they don't get to play very much, and they work hard. They work hard to be successful, and now they got their opportunity to play and showcase their talents.
Jason, you lost your job. Hey, Dave. Dave.
Another full count coming to Brown.
You lost your job.
And there's a high hit into right.
Yeah.
Playable.
Done here.
Had to track it into Sud. Now going to third. Ponce in there with some high wheels. Hernan Ponce gets into third. He's got some very high speed legs, to say the least. Kate Howell to the plate. Looking to score a run here on an RBI. Takes the ball outside. And a ball low. So 2-0. And a strike on Cade Howell. That's the first strike of his at bat. Got a fast runner on third. 2-1 coming to Howell. And there is a foul ball back. A lot of cars parked surrounding this park, so I mean that puts their vehicles at risk. Hopefully no one gets hit. But that's why when I come here, I don't park anywhere close. I park out in the, far away. Make sure my truck doesn't get hit. Another ball outside. This is Theodore's final game, and I'm not sure who the pitcher is right now, but I'm sure he's kind of a lower level pitcher. Because again, this is the game where he played the players who don't get to play very much. It chases an outside pitch and almost gets our guys in the dugout. I wish you would have taken that pitch. You would have been on base. Full count coming to Howell. The pitch. Gets a hit. That is going to drop. Nope. Never mind. But Hernan Ponce scores, and it's 1-0. So still something productive, even though it did not drop like I thought it would. But Cade Howell puts in a sac fly, scoring Hernan Ponce to make it 1-0. Trayvon Wynn, the next batter. That's a ball outside. This pitcher is basically all over the place. So this is where you get the younger batters, the experience to lay off the pitches that aren't there. This is the way to get game time experience right now, to get your eyesight basically accurate, I should say. And these young players are getting good experience at that right now. Use situations like this to get younger players proper experience. And I thought that was a little high, but strike is the call. 2-2. Got one out. Trayvon Wynn at the plate. And that's popped up. It's going to be foul, out of play. Trayvon stays alive with that foul ball.
Go Trey.
Again, 2-2, one out with nobody on base. Trayvon Wynn at the controls right now. And a ball outside, so full count. And that's belted, but it's going to be caught by the left fielder to end the inning. So a good hit by Trayvon, but unfortunately it went right to the left fielder. And that's the middle of the first. 1-0. Coming back. Back here at Theodore. And starting up the bottom of the first with Theodore batting.
Now batting number 2,
Seth the Drago.
I met a couple of those guys at baseball games. Oh, really?
And that's fouled off to the left side. Comes a 1-1 pitch. And that's a strike down the middle. Good pitch. And that's a chopped ball to the second base. To first. And Theodore barely beat it. Head first slide into first, and the Theodore runner was called safe. I'm not sure if that was the right call or not, but it is what it is. This is Zach Munger on the mound. So again, a young player who doesn't get to play very much, getting his experience here. Here in the tiebreaker game of the Theodore series. There, going to first, and that doesn't have a chance at all. So first and third coming. So Theodore's got first and third, nobody out, so they got a little bit of a run coming up here. Cole Busby at the plate. That's a low pitch. Little conversation at the mound between Munger and looks like Hernan Ponce.
Let's go, Zach!
Now back to baseball now with Zach Munger on the mound. 1-0. Coming to Busby. And a pickoff attempt to first base doesn't get anything. And the third base runner slides back into his position. Oh, he's got him beat at second. Throw to second. Well, he didn't throw the ball, and The second base runner made it to second. It looked like it was going to be a pickoff to first, but then all of a sudden, the Theodore runner got free and got to second. Ball down low to the right. That's fouled back again. So we got a 2-2 count.
Do what now? I know, she's a child. That's funny.
And Zach Bunger's going to look to strike this guy out here. We got second and third, so you don't want to let him get a hit here. That's a foul ball. Hit the pole. Thankfully, did not hit the light. I was well short of these lights look a little higher than the other lights around the area, and that's a good thing because if it was a different height, may have gotten hit. Anyways, 2-2. Comes the pitch from Munger. That's an inside pitch to first. That's the out. Gets the out, but a run scores. So number 2. The leadoff scores for Theodore, and it's 1-1. 1 out.
Now batting number 12 is Moody.
The batter here is Jimmy Moody. Here comes a bunt right back to the, gets by the pitcher, and that's not going to be a play at all. They tried to throw back to third, but no luck there. So bunts for a hit. We've got runners at the corners again. So Theodore is getting some hits here. Here comes a throw down to second. No chance. Strike right down the middle. Good pitch by Zach Bunger. We got basically 5 ones on the board. Got 1-1 and 1-1-1 on the count. There's a pop up, and that's going to be out of place. It's a grounder, and it gets through. Going to try to gun him out, and he unfortunately couldn't handle the ball well enough, and the second runner from Theodore scores. It's now 3-1. And now Zy Smith to the plate. Yeah, Paxton Cooper tried to gun him out, and he made a really good throw. It kind of looked like a Tua Tagovailoa type throw, but just couldn't get him in time. High pitch, had to bend his legs to get out of the way of that. So for those of you who are just joining, we won the area last game. There's a hit or caught. Cade Howell makes the catch for the second out there. At second. Waters at the plate for Theodore. And a strike down the middle. Good pitch. Two outs. One strike. Guy on second. 1-1. He threw a ball there inside.
I'll check with the pictures. It would be good though, because you can get out and do that way and everything.
And a foul straight back, just a little under it. But that's strike two on Waters. Bottom of the first here, we got 1-2 with 2 outs. Munger trying to retire the side. And this coming pitch at 1-2. And that's a pop-up. Going to be playable. And the catch made by Cade Howell to retire the side into first inning. But Theodore gets 3 on the board. It's 3-1 Bobcats. Top of the second coming up. Hopefully we can come back and do something here. Number 8. This is Kerry Simon leading off the top of the second here. And a ball down low. Comes a 1-1 with no outs. There's a strike 2 on Kerry Simon. We haven't seen Kerry hit in a long time, so now we get to see him here. He's got a 1-2 on him and strikes out, unfortunately. So that's 1 down. Ryan Kelly to the plate. It's the next batter for the Hornets. Ryan Kelly's our catcher for this game. Again, it was Samuel Gaston, or it usually is. Now that's a hit by Ryan Kelly, by our backup catcher. Base hit by Kelly. Rounds will saves at first. Base hit. Nice one. The next batter up is Paxton Cooper. As Kelly gets on, now Javen, with some high wheels, will run it first in place of Kelly. Frosty's giving him some signs. Paxton receives them, now is going to use them. I think it was kind of giving some signs to Javen too. And a pickoff attempt unsuccessful, which you couldn't see on camera. That's the closest that the camera can turn and see Javen. Another pickoff attempt. And another ball down low. 1-0. Paxton takes the ball, now going to second, and that throw did not have a chance. Javen's too fast. Javen Williams, he plays 3 different sports. Plays football as a wide receiver, played back end. Our crowd does not like that call, and I'm kind of with them. What I was saying was basketball team with Javen on the team beat Theodore 4 times. Area title by 5 points, and then beat him by 28 points in the regional championship with the Elite 8 to go to the Final 4. Now Paxton Cooper has a 2-2 on him with 1 out. Javen on second looking to score 1. Maybe Paxton get a hit here. Comes the pitch. Grounder. Gonna run it out. He beat it. Beat the throw to first. Those things, those kind of hits, the fielder has to catch it, make a throw. You have to do all those things, and don't forget about catching the ball at the base too. If those things don't go the right way, the runner's safe. So just because you hit a ground ball doesn't mean that you're gonna, get thrown out always. Plays like that will get you on base and change the game. First and second, 1 out. David Hadley at the plate. David Hadley, he is the younger brother of Daniel Hadley, who graduated here and or for our school in 2020. Unfortunately, on the COVID team. There's another trot ball to the short. I know you usually hear me on the PA yelling that out. Bags are buzzing with Hornets, but now since I get the opportunity to call here on this stream, since we're on the road, nothing else to do. So now I get to bring this game to you guys at home. And that's a pop up by Tuberville. The sack flies are pretty productive too at times, but hey, don't leave early like what the MGM runner was accused of yesterday. Strike 1 on Hernan Ponce. Hernan Ponce is the batter right now. He's the leadoff for this game. Bryson Brown on deck, getting some warm-up cuts in. Hernan can get a hit and knock in the second base runner. A ball. And getting to third.
Come on, Hernan. Come back, son.
Paxton Cooper and David Hadley on the base on third and second.
The guy that they
Hernan Ponce at the plate. It's 1-2. Hopefully we can get these 2 runs in to get a lead. We're down by 1 run. Ball up high. 2-2. You hear the 2s coming from our dugout because we got 2s on the scoreboard. 2-2-2. Down by 1 run. 2 on. In scoring position, Hernan Ponce takes the ball 3. Now we got a full count. And hopefully Hernan can either get a hit or walk and make the bags buzz with Hornets again. Here comes the 3-2. Zach Munger on the mound. And there's a hit off the end of the bat. But thankfully the center fielder's there to make the catch. 2 down already. Seth Drago at the plate for Theodore. Takes a strike. Good pitch. High pitch. Thankfully no one on base, so no one advances. Chases it out way outside pitch. So Munger gets him to chase one. Now a 1-2 coming. See the count 1-2. The pitch. Fouled off, so stays a 1-2, 2 outs. And there's a fly ball into center. Starting up the top of the third, Bryson Brown. That's the second batter in the lineup, so we got the meat of our order, or top of the order for this game. Bryson Brown at the plate, and hacks on the first one. Run to first, safe. Oh! I think these umps are getting a little tired. Bryson Brown, you can see right there, all dirty. Getting down and dirty. Playing some hard baseball. That's what I'd like to see. Foul ball out of play. Another chop ball, ground ball to shortstop. Out at first is Howell. 2 down. The batter here is Trayvon Wynn. Trayvon Wynn at the plate with 2 outs and no one on. Another ball, so 2 balls and 1 strike. And third ball there thrown on the at-bat, so 3-1 to Trayvon Wynn. Austin Gray on the mound for Theodore. He pitches here. And a ball forward. Trayvon Wynn walks. And a ground ball, or foul ball, I should say.
I cannot. Will we play today or will they play some
Pick off the first, unsuccessful. Here comes an 0-1 and a ball down low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kerry Simon at the plate. We got a junior at the plate here. Pick off the first, unsuccessful. Pitcher tries to pick off the first again. They love trying to pick off. They like trying to catch the players sleeping. Usually doesn't work. I'm not sure when the last time I saw a successful pickoff attempt. I'm not sure, but it's been a long time. I think it's 3rd or 4th time picking off in a row. Carey's standing up at the plate like he wants to hit the ball here and hit a homer. So let's see what happens. That may drop. No, foul. Just barely foul, barely to the right of the line. And Baker's down by 1 run. It's 3-2 Bobcats. Carey Simon on a 1-2 here. 2 outs. Austin Gray on the mound for Theodore. Austin Gray. One on, 2 outs. Carey Simon gets a hit. Oh. He got a good pop of the ball, and it was very deep, but the center fielder was there to make the play, unfortunately. And the Hornets just cannot get anything going so far. Still down 1 run, 3-2, going to the bottom of the third.
Batting number 5, Landon Collier.
Landon Collier to lead off the bottom of the third. This is the son of the head football coach Eric Collier and the athletic director here at Theodore. And there's a hit by Collier. Gets down for a base hit. He's on first base now. So Zach Munger's at 33 pitches.
Now batting number 17, Cole Busby.
Cole Busby is the next batter for Theodore. Ball inside.
He may, because I don't know, because he's only one out of this. I need to keep that in mind. Oh, she does that. Because she can do all that.
1-0 pitch from Zach Munger. And it hits him, unfortunately. It's number 17. Cole Busby advances him to first and Collier to second.
Now batting the foul, Jimmy Moody.
And then I've got
And Jimmy Moody at the plate.
the button, the snout. The guys fixed it like 2 different times. And it's confused. I'm like, is there something that gotta be something.
Ball up high.
That's awesome.
So Munger tries to throw the second.
I think she's getting ready to go. Jinx.
Strike. Inside corner. Munger just pitched his 38th pitch of the game here on pitch number 39 coming up. First and second for Theodore. Nobody out. Munger just decided to reset himself. And the batter tried to bunt, but was unsuccessful and takes the ball.
That's why I drink a lot of margaritas.
There's a bunt to third base side, and that's not going to be playable at all. So these batters are doing a great job of getting bunts down and moving Theodore's runners. Theodore's really playing like this their last game. They're playing pretty tough, and they're doing anything they can to move the runners around. Now the bases are loaded, and they're trying to cap their season on a high note. As Munger is pulled from the game. So he finishes his pitching with only allowing 2 runs. So a great job on his part, but now they got to come with someone different. And they're going to put a new pitcher in. And I'm trying to figure out who this guy is pitching. Number 6. So number 6 is a new pitcher, and we'll be back after this warm-up. New pitcher for the Hornets. This is number 6, Bryce Kane. This is little Kane here. So glad to see him pitching here. And a strike, good pitch. So you know his older brother, senior Brandon Kane, good pitcher. Now Bryce is trying to follow in his footsteps. Good time to throw him in and get him some experience. He does bat sometimes. Here comes a 1-1 for Bryce Kane. Bases loaded with no outs. Strike 2. Good pitch. And hopefully Bryce Kane can finish him. Again, bases loaded with nobody else, so this is a very dangerous situation. So hopefully we can make the best of it and not allow so many runs here. Trying to strike him out here. Pop up. Trying to call it. There it is. Kate Howell makes the catch. So Kate Howell reads to pop up and makes the catch on it. We got 1 out, bases loaded. Strike 1. Bryce Kane's bringing it to this guy. Hopefully we'll see some more heat. Hopefully we'll see some more heat from Bryce. 0-1. Again, bases loaded. And there's another heat pitch. 0-2. This is a pretty decent pitcher right here. This guy's pretty good, Bryce Kane. Got him! Nice one, nice pitch. Wish there was a radar going around here. I'd like to get a speed reading on him. If anyone has a radar gun here, I'd like to see the speed. I'd like to see the speed rating, because that's pretty fast right there. 2 outs. Ball outside. His first not so great pitch in this whole entire pitching session. Comes a 1-0. And a ground ball. That's going to get through and score 1 run. So Theodore scored 1. It's now 4-2 Bobcats.
Now batting in 19, Ashton Theodore.
Okay. No, ma'am. You cannot take your. It's okay, I got them. Remember we talked about glasses, what did we talk about?
And there's a good hit into center. Makes the catch. Good job. Making the catch in center field to retire the side. Bryce Kane comes in with the bases loaded and only allows 1 run. That's pretty good. Now starting up the top of, it looks like the 4th. Yeah, top of the 4th coming up. We'll be back after this. And now leading off the top of the fourth for the Hornets, got Ryan Kelly at the plate. Strike down low. Breaking ball comes down low and is called for a strike. And the strike two swinging by Kelly.
Billy, stay over here, baby.
There's Daddy right there.
And that's fouled off. 0-2 here. 0-2 pitch coming up. And that's ripped into left center. Ryan Kelly rounding first, slides down, but pops up and's fine. Ryan Kelly gets a base hit, ends up on first base.
Come on, Paxton.
And Brandon Kane, this big senior, is going to run for him. Batter up, Paxton Cooper. So the younger players who don't get to play very much, getting some experience in a game that's not going to count to any playoffs or anything. So this is the time to get him some experience. Strike one. Oh! Brandon Kane was picked off at first, so he's out. That was very close. It could have gone either way, but out is the call. One down, nobody out, and a strike on Paxton Cooper. And there is a ball ripped to right for a base hit. Paxton Cooper is on. And that's going to bring up David Hadley to the plate. Paxton Cooper, a younger player, gets a base hit, gets on first base. David Hadley, the younger brother of Daniel Hadley, at the plate right now. One out. And there's another hard ball that gets through. Ground ball with eyes. First and second. And that's going to bring up Tuberville, Ashton Tuberville to the plate. We got first and second on. Now Ashton's at the plate, trying to score some. We're in the top of the fourth right now. Down by 2 runs. It's 4-2 Theodore. So hopefully we can get some runs in and at least tie up the game. We got one out. Got some things going right now with Tuberville at the plate. This is our last batter in the lineup for the game. And we get the bleed off of Hernan Ponce. He's on deck after this. Or is on deck right now. Ball down low.
Miss Amelia.
You do look like a girl.
Back to second. No play. Tuberville waiting for a good pitch to hit. Hopefully get a good hit in. As he does, a deep ball. And that's going to get down for a hit. That's a big hit. Frosty sending Cooper home. He's there. And I think the ball went to the dugout. It's hard to tell for me, but I think it did. They're going to say no dugout, so it's going to be one run. That was Paxton Cooper who scored.
Come on, Hernan.
Then we got a runner on third. Looking to tie the game up as Hernan Ponce takes a strike. You can see David Hadley on third. So he's going to be the guy who ties the game up if Hernan Ponce gets a hit. Got Ashton Tuberville in second. And fouled.
Background check.
And takes the ball. Hernan takes the ball.
I think he passed.
We got a 1-2 with one out, two on, done by one run. Hernan Ponce, the leadoff hitter for the game, looking to tie or take the lead. As the Hornets are threatening here. And a ball down low, another ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball outside. That was way outside. 3-2. We have 1 out, 2 on, and a full count. Hernan Ponce waits at the plate. Pitch from Gray coming up on a full count. Hernan chases one and stays alive. Hernan Ponce on a full count with 1 out, 2 on, looking to knock in some runs and tie or take the lead. Can he do it here? Another foul ball, so still in business. 3-2. Hernan has fouled the last 2 off. Been on a full count. Now see if he can get a hit or walk and load the bases. Takes the ball. Ball four. And now the bags are buzzing with Hornets. I said it on the stream, y'all.
You do a pretty good job.
Thank you.
You're pretty good at that.
Thank you. You better find a color guy.
Color guy, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly what you need. Yeah.
Why are you trying to call him a lot of people?
You need to find him, yeah. You need to find you a color guy for the playoffs.
I know. Well, you know I'm going to be up.
Yeah, I knew you would play. Do you know if anybody's watching?
Oh, man.
Like, does it tell how many people are viewing it or anything like that?
Maybe I can have something like that.
Watching it. But they're watching though. No different than regular season baseball game.
Yeah.
Pro game.
So I just looked at the view count, and we have 8 people watching. Obviously, a kind of a low number, but it's still there. And
Playoffs.
yeah, we'll have a lot more come next week. And if you haven't heard, we're area champs. We somehow climbed out of losing to MGM to all of a sudden winning the area because MGM lost one, then lost another. So Bryanton behind us. We're area champs, and we get to host Daphne next week. So tune into that. We're gonna bring that to you, or I should say Jason Day will, because I'll be up in the press box announcing, and Jason's gonna do the play-by-play like he always does. For next week, we got Daphne here next week, or at our field. Get to host Daphne in the playoffs. Probably gonna be next Friday. So mark that on your calendar. It's going to be at about 4 or 5 o'clock. We get 2 games on Friday. It'll be 2 games, and it'll be a best of 3 series. So if one team sweeps, they go on Friday. If there's a split, then game 3 is going to be on Saturday, and I'll get the game times, or we will later on. So we'll find that out and get that to you. I'd like to promote that and get y'all to mark it on your calendars to either come out and support us or watch here on the stream on YouTube. So we'll bring that to you. Be looking out for that. Gonna host Daphne in a playoff series next week. Can't wait to do it. Can't wait to announce it next week, and can't wait to see our players compete. Now here we got bases loaded with 1 out. Bryson Brown at the plate. And Bryson Brown, again, bases loaded, 1 out. Takes another ball, 2 balls. So we got 2-0 with 1 out. And of all 3, ball is a tie game. That's the case. Tie up. Tied game. Back on the air now. It's a tie ball game at 4 apiece. After the pitcher walked him in, now they got a new pitcher here in for Theodore. Cade Howell was the batter. It's a tie ball game at 4 apiece. Bases loaded. Cade Howell looking to take the lead. When it's threatening, there's a foul ball back in the stands. And almost strikes some of our teachers here.
I was like 99.
And there's another pop-up that's going to be another foul ball out of play. Here comes a 2-2 and the tie ball game. Another pop-up. And the catcher misses the ball. So it's a foul ball. I thought it was going to get out of play and hit someone here, but that's not the case. It dropped foul, thankfully. And again, the bags are buzzing with hornets. We got a 2-2 pitch coming to Cade Howell. And a ball 3. Smartly takes the ball. That was outside. We have a full count coming. Ball 4. The Hornets have taken the lead on 2 straight walks.
Got this.
Fouled back, strike 1.
No, I wasn't. Not even. I was going over here.
We got an 0-1 to Trayvon Wynn. Ball 1. And back to third base, no play. Strike 2. Swings down low and gets a strike 2 call. Trayvon Wynn on a 1-2 with the bags buzzing with Hornets and strikes out looking.
Sorry, Trayvon. Come on, Carrie.
And now the next batter for the Hornets, Kerry Simon. Kerry Simon on his last at bat hit a very far hit to that deep center fielder in that position, or maybe even deeper, close to where a warning track would be, but the center fielder made the play. If it was just a little farther, it would have been gone. And Kerry again is trying to knock that baby out of the park. And ball 2. And takes a really inside pitch. That was way inside. Three balls and a strike. Kerry Simon is at the plate, and the count I cannot see on the scoreboard because because they're not keeping it anymore. We got an 0-0 on the scoreboard, and that's not true. We got 2 outs, and I'm not sure what the count is. Ball 4. Walking in, Ponce. Kerry Simon walks. Collier walks in another run. So it's now 6-4. Theodore's scoreboard is not being scored anymore. It's 6-4, and the top of the 4th. Hornets on top, bases loaded. Got Ryan Kelly, our catcher, at the plate right now. And there's a good hit. That gets down for a big hit. That's a big one. 2 more on the board. Make that 3. 3 runs for the Hornets. Finally something to cheer hard about. The Hornets get 3 runs on the board on a triple by Ryan Kelly. A big 3 RBI double by Ryan Kelly. Now Paxton Cooper's looking to knock another one in. It's now 9-4. We were trailing 4-2 at the start of this inning. We have scored 7 runs to make it 9-4. And Paxton Cooper's looking to make it 10-4 if he can get a hit and knock in this guy from second. And that's way outside in the third. Be a tough play at first. Safe. Oh, I don't like that call. I thought he beat it, but it's a close call, and the ump at second had to make the call, and out is the call. That's the end of the inning. 9-4 Hornets. And now going into the bottom of the fourth. Welcome back to Theodore. Hornets had a big inning. They're now up 9-4 here at Theodore. Theodore's got the bat right now in the bottom of the fourth. The Hornets have struggled throughout the course of the game, but finally just got the rhythm. Got a big run. Got some really good hits. Strike.
Whatever Daddy wants to do.
Ball. Strike. Strike out. Bryce Kane with the strikeout. Thought the ump was not going to call that for a second, but that was right down the middle, and the right call was made. 1 out. 2 balls thrown by Bryce Kane. We got 1 out on the board. A 9-4 lead. Strike 1. Number 2 at the plate for Theodore. Bryce Kane on the mound. 2-2. Nobody on. 1 out. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. And a full count coming. Got him! Got him out. Nice one, Bryce. 2 outs.
Now batting number 5, Lenny Clark.
Ball 2 outside. Bryce Kane came in the 3rd inning, and the bases were loaded for Theodore, and they were going to blow the game open. Bryce Kane came in, only limited to 1 run, and that sparked the momentum for us to get a big inning. Last time we were hitting in the 4th. And now a 9-4 lead with Bryce pitching. 3-1.
Come on, Brian. You got it. Come on, Brian. You got this.
Strike. Full count with 2 outs. Here's look at the scoreboard. They just reset it. Full count with 2 outs. See if he can retire the inning right here. Bryce Kane. Got him! Bryce Kane knocks him out. And that's the end of 4. Baker 9, Theodore 4. Now starting up to top of the 5th. The Hornets are leading 9-4. The graphic, for some reason, has 8-4, but it's 9-4. So it's 9-4 Hornets. David Hadley, leadoff batter. Hadley at the plate. There is a grounder to the shortstop. And a little shutter by the shortstop, and the runner gets on first.
Right. Well, her assistant like threw her under the bus.
And now Tubby's hitting. Ashton Tuberville. Ball 1 down low.
He's not beat up. He doesn't beat up. That was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. I didn't. That's a hieroglyphic.
They play 7. They play 7 innings.
You ever seen the movie? You ever seen the movie Predator? It looks like his wristband.
No, I heard you. I was just saying
Good luck trying to read that.
They have an app that they watch like this action sport.
And a throw to first, not in time. And a swing and a miss. Actually tried to rip that one, unsuccessful. 3-2. And a strikeout by Tubby.
Come on, Hernan.
Strike 1. Hernan Potts at the plate. Bryson Brown on deck. So we're at the top of the order. Our leadoff batter. Bryson again on deck. David Hadley on first. So we got a runner on first. We got 1-1-1 on the count. And now 2 balls, 1 strike. And there is an and out to second, and no play at first, so it looked like it was going to go down for a hit. But the shortstop made the play and got the lead runner at second.
Let's go, Bryson!
Hernan for the fifth, so Faith, unfortunately, their season's going to end here in a couple innings unless they can pull off a miracle. Fair Hope, as you saw last night, they swept Daphne. They pulled a surprise off. Daphne ended up taking game 3 by 16-8, but Fair Hope got the first 2 and swept the series. So they're the area champs, and that's the team that Bryant's going to travel to. Alma Bryant Hurricanes will travel to Fair Hope because they beat MGM twice. They swept MGM some surprise wins there as we get picked off at second, and that's the end of the inning. So middle of the fifth now, up 9-4.
Now batting number 17, Paul Josephine.
Starting off the, it's either the fifth or sixth. I'll get the inning in a second.
All right, get up here, baby.
1-1. And foul tip, it hit the umpire. He's fine. And that's going to get down fair ball for the hitter, number 17. He's going to run first, go to second. Fielded in the corner. Batter gets on second.
Now batting number 12, Jimmy Moody.
Just tell her to go lay down with you. She'll probably go to sleep if she hasn't had a nap today. Well, I'll just pick her up when she has sleep.
Here, Bryce.
So just give her her Brian's probably going to pitch this next
I thought.
The next one's gonna be, as long as it's
So I'd like to announce our playoff bracket. So on the other half of the network of the south end of the bracket, it's Bryant's going to go to Fairhope. Auburn finished runner-up in their area once again. So they're going to have to travel to Prattville. And on our little end of the bracket, it's Central Phoenix City hosting Enterprise. So if we advance next week, as there's a pop-up, and he dropped it. Anyway, so if we win next week, we again play Daphne here at our field. If we advance next week to the Elite Eight, and if Central Phoenix City wins, then the Elite Eight would be held here at our field. If Enterprise wins and we win, we go there. So that's how the bracket works. So we're gonna play either we're either gonna host. I mean, if we got to focus on Daphne first, but if we advance to the Elite Eight, then it's gonna be either host Central Phoenix City or travel to Enterprise. So that'll be next on our list if we can take care of Daphne. Daphne has a lot of talent, even though they lost to Fairhope. But they're ranked like number 6 or 7 in Class 7A in the state. They got some pretty decent pitching and some good hitting. So hopefully we can find a way to navigate around that and get a sweep on them in advance. Again, if we advance, it's 3 straight for full seasons that we played for area titles. Time called on the mound. Now we're back at Theodore. Gonna be a play at the plate or an attempt, unsuccessful. Theodore puts a run on the board. It's 9-5.
Now batting number 24,
Zy Smith at the plate. First and second occupied. We're in the bottom of the 5th. It's 9-5 Hornets. Scott. And the yellow again. And no strike called on that one. That's a ball down low. It looked okay, but ball was the call. Strike. 2-2.
I know. That's Daddy what the train song is.
Time called on the mound again. All right, folks, we're back on the air now. Bryant Durbin, the new pitcher. He's a sophomore, so sophomore pitching on varsity in the final game of the regular season is always something to pat yourself on the back about. Always great for the young players to get experience because they work hard and practice every day, and when they get to get out in the field and play, it's always a good thing. As a run comes in for Theodore. And on first and third now for Theodore.
Let's go.
Now batting number 19, Ashton Cordell.
Strike. And there's a bunt down third base, foul. Ball outside. And there's a foul ball out of play.
Go, Bryant. Got it,
It could be two. There's one. Oh, missed the second one. Second and third now. It's going to be 9-7.
Good try.
Now batting number 10, Steven Vargas.
So 9-7. Baker on top. Strike. 2 outs, 2 strikes. 9-7 game. Runner on second. Close game here. Good hitting battle going on here with their with all the young players. Try to get him at third. Oh, he slipped. He slipped.
Go, guys.
I'm real good at playing baseball. I swear the ball. I can't wait for it.
Strike. Strike 3. And that's the end of 5. Baker 9. Theodore 7.
about what we're talking
Go,
about.
Bryson.
On the seeds.
Welcome back here at the top of the 6th. A 9-7 advantage over Theodore.
Basically now.
Ball 1.
Yeah. Go ahead. We got something.
Strike. It's gone. It's in the red. Yes.
Press the other button. Press the other button. Go back to the
Let it go.
Just that fluctuator.
flux capacitor.
Oh, that's what it is.
Blade, you hit the flux capacitor again.
They've been
How about
Watch
that?
Back to the Future, Troy.
There you go.
And don't forget, we're on live too. We're on air. And Kate Howell flies out. Good hit, but flies out to left. 2 down.
Solid. Come on, Trayvon.
And it's 9-7, right? All right.
Sure can. I don't know what kind of hieroglyphics this thing
Alright, here comes Ted.
Go, Trey.
He's gone now. He's gone. He's gone.
And there's a hit by Trayvon Wynn. Down in left center for a single. Base hit by Trayvon Wynn.
Let's go, CJ.
Smart, yeah. Make money off of it. Oh, he's gonna hang out. Come on, Kay.
Make it turn, Trey. Very good. Very good.
And there's a pop up. And it's going to fall. It hung in the air forever, and the fielder could not get it. There's a run in by Trayvon Wynn. Got in from second.
Come on, Kev. Get you another RBI.
And it's 10-6. I mean 10-7.
Let's go, kid.
We're gonna promise you after that.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna
Rico.
promise you
Go,
that.
Ryan.
Players celebrating the run scored by Trayvon.
They already did it. They already know you did it.
And that may drop. It will drop. Here comes another run in. 11-7. Kerry Simon scores on a hit by Ryan Kelly. Kelly, who hit the big double to score 3 runs in like the 4th or 5th inning, comes through again, knocks in another run.
Come on, Pax, hit the ball.
Keep it going.
Let's go, Paxton.
They go too close.
And that's gonna get down for another hit. Come to third, Kelly. Paxton Cooper with the hit.
Way to go, Pat.
Let's go, big bag.
Yeah, there we go. Getting close. Into the way. Come on, David. You know you hit.
Strike outside.
That was boy.
Listen, and I thought that was like one of the worst trades ever. But that even though he had never done that.
And there is another fly ball. Gets down again. Another run in. Veda scores. Third base. Safe. Paxton at third. Another hit for the Hornets.
Come on, Turbo.
Ashton.
Let's go, Ashton!
Yeah, hits Tuberville.
I don't think so either. Come on, Hernan. Yep. What are you doing? Mom's calling. Like, hurry up, so you can get it. Yeah, let's do another round. Two shots this time.
Go, Hernan.
And a strikeout. Hernan Ponce is gonna, or did strikeouts to end the inning. Middle of the 6th.
All right, come on. Two rounds in the plate.
Seth Drago to lead off the bottom of the 6th. The Hornets are leading 12-7.
Let's look out the fake fans car.
There's a chopped ground ball to third base. Good fielding. And they go throw it first. Out.
Boy, Hadley!
Right up middle, come on.
Hey, Bryant. Hey, Bryant.
And the tires are back.
That boy Kate.
That's the second out. Second out.
Now batting number 17, Cole Busby.
Oh, good try, Win.
Now batting number 12, Jimmy Moody.
Hey, Bryant.
No, not even close. Barely made it over the driveway.
Hey, Bryant. Hey, Bryant.
It's all right, Tyler. We still love you.
Strike. Oh, no call.
Oh, no. That wasn't a strike. All day today.
Go back.
Win it right here, win it.
Got a full count here. Full count pitch. Foul ball. Out at first. That's the end of 6. Baker 12, Theodore 7.
Let's go, Timmy! Okay, yes, sir. Come on, Timmy! Timmy. Let's go, Tulane. Let's go, man.
Ball down low. Bryson Timmons at the plate. It's 1-1 with nobody out. Top of the 7th. We're leading 12-7. Take your base. Cade Howell at the plate. Chases an outside pitch. It's 0-2 on him. 0-2 with no outs. And there's a hit. That's going to get down for a hit by Cade Howell. We got a runner scoring. Cade Howell in the second. Bryson Timmons knocked home. 13-7.
You guys see Jay? Let's go, Wade. Go, Terry.
And there's a hit, another hit by Kelly. He's on fire. 2 runs score for the Hornets. Howell, followed by, I can't see the next one. I'm trying to get the number on the next one. By Trayvon Wynn. Paxton Cooper next up.
Come on, Pax.
Attaboy, Kelly.
And that's the middle of the 7th, so 3 outs away from ending this night and being able to go home. So we'll get 3 more outs and end it.
batting number 14 in the game.
There's a ground ball to third base. Good snag. Got him.
Now batting number 24, Ralph Smith.
Another ground ball. This one to second, to first, for out number 2. One more away from being able to start the cars up, heat them up, and get out of here.
Now batting number 8, Nick Walmart.
That's it.
Center fielder tried to dive for it. Now they got to play a second, though. Oh.
Now batting number 19, Marshall Cordell.
One strike on him. So 2 strikes away from ending tonight.
Good pitch.
Strike 2. You can see those guys are ready to go on the mound and celebrate. One more away from making that happen. Let's go on right here. Got him. And that's it, folks. That's it. Next week, we host the Daphne Trojans in the first round of the playoffs, and that'll be at our field, Larry Andrews Field, next week, either on Thursday or Friday. And we'll see you next week. Good night.
Oh, never mind. Thought they were getting the dog pile. So how'd you like it?
It was cool.